What's going on out there, good people? It is your boy Look Around, aka LMD, and we are back. We are back with another daily trade review. Title of this video is appropriate for so many different levels. I named it because of how I was trading today, and then I went to go reviewing this video to put the chapters in. Noticed that the mic wasn't on for one of my scenes. And here we are again, recording the video again. We are not gonna look at the thumbnail watch list this time around. We are not gonna do that because I got something I need to be doing. And I think the last one I recorded was 20 minutes. Let's knock off a couple of minutes real quick. Let's go ahead, pull up the TRADERVUE. Reviewing trades for Wednesday, August 31st. We are finishing the month out green. Took 5 trades today. Closed P&L 134.82. We missed yesterday's by a couple of cents. I think we was 135 yesterday. Took 5 trades. First 2 trades are really the ones that count. Them last 3, we won't. I repeat, we won't be taking trades like that next month. Won't happen. Will not. And I'm gonna show you why real quick, and then we're gonna jump right on over to the video. Or actually, we'll look at these down here first, and then we'll jump into the video. Today could have been so much better of a day. So much better of a day. Netflix. Let's see what chart we got on. We good on the chart. Netflix. We got in Netflix right here. I'm seeing that when you review trades in TRADERVUE, you'll look at this and be like, what in the Sam Heezy? Because I did. I'm like, for one, I'm late. I shouldn't have been getting in right there. So I'm late. And then I know why I got out. That's a no-brainer. But I'm like, I'm late. Wait till we see the video. And then wait till you see what was our max unrealized on this thing. Oh no. Oh, the pain. We were $6 away from target. $6 away from target. Look, this would have hit target right there. Right in the next candle, that would have hit target. Never went against us. That's good. We were risking $1 to make $2. We missed target by 8 cents. This thing just needed to go 8 more cents and we would have hit target. That hurts. That hurts. So I did this last video. We'll do it this video. We can say that we left $75 on the table. We can say that we left 75 on the table. Next trade, Snap. Snap. Got in Snap because this thing dipped way down here. It left this bottoming tail, left a bottoming tail there, left a bottoming tail there. Getting in as it's breaking that topping tail. So that's what we were getting in on. This got room back up to here. We knew that. This has room back up to there. We got out right there. Look at what we were up on this one. We're up $90 right there. So from here to there, that's $90. Target is in the next candle again. If you take this, that's that room there, that's that much or more. Or actually, we got to go from here. I'm sorry. We got to go from this point. So target might not have been in this candle, but this would not have came back, stopped us out, and then this would have ripped the target. So we could theoretically say that we left $100 because we made 50, that we left $100 on the table on this trade. So we left $175 on the table today, just on these 2 trades. Good trades. Management is what we have to work on. Risk, or not even risk management, trade management, because we got the risk down. It's either going to hit us or it's not. And I say that, but that's not totally the case either, because we're going to do a quick end of month recap, just so that I could show y'all why I say I have to quit taking those little trades. August, we made $2,245. Decent month. Average daily gain, $97. That's good. If you remember, start of the month, risking 50 to make 100. The last week or so, we did change that, kicked it up to 75, risk 75 to make 150. I really should have started that the beginning of September. Shouldn't have did it at the end of the month, but we'll be risking 75 next month. Average winning trade, 2904. That is why we doing away with those small little trades. They skew this number, and I'm petty. I don't want them things skewing this number. Because look at the average losing trade, $43. So you would think, and you don't have to think it because this number is telling you that we're risking more than we make, which is not the case, because when we make those little small, it's not like we risking 75 and we only making 10. We risking 10 to make 20. But in the overall grand scheme of things, it skews that number, and I don't like that. Let's come down to our wins to losses. 73%. We good. Remember, I said I like this to be 65-35. So 73% is even better. And what that means is that some of those little small trades that we was risking 10, we probably should have been risking 75. But some of those were taken not on actual patterns. And we don't trade to make $10. We trade to trade our patterns, and then our patterns by default make the money. So got to do away with just trading, saying I'm going to risk $10, and if it go against me, I'm going to lose it. Took one of those trades today, and that's exactly what it did. Never went in our favor, came back down, stopped me out, lost $10. Nah, we don't take trades to make a few dollars. My phone is ringing. Hold on. All right, I'm back, and let me put that on vibrate. But yeah, we don't take trades to make money. We take trades to trade our patterns, and then the patterns by default make money. So that's that right there. Next thing I wanted to look at real quick is why we need to quit trading those little tiny stocks. But let's look at the days and times first. Tuesdays are good days. It was followed by Wednesday. Sweet spot, 9:30 to 11:30 is when I like to trade. That's where I need to stick to. Pre-market, we did make a few bucks, but it's not what we do. Lost money in the later afternoons after 3 o'clock. So gonna do away with that. I do believe I'm gonna quit trading out of my IRA account, and I'm gonna move that money over to my M1 Finance account. Since that account is long-term, I need to treat it as such. I need to quit trying to day trade out of a long-term investing account. It's not what we do. We're only reviewing August, so that's all that's going to show us. And we only trade intraday out of this account. Let's look at the price. Another one that's important. $2 to $5 stock, we are red. 5 to 10, we up a little bit. 10 to 20, we are red. 20 to 50. That is where we made our money last month. Basically 20 to, you can say down to 1,000, but 20 to 500 was really the sweet spot. What we need to focus on. Performance based on volume. 100 to 500 shares, or we could say 100 to 1,000 shares has been the sweet spot. Look at where we read at 2,000 to 3,000. This here correlates to like these up here. Let's see, what is that? 2006. Nope, a little bit more. But these are cheaper stocks where I have to share size up because of the small stop size. Stop of 5 cents, a stop of 2 cents, and I got to buy 3,000 shares to make the trade work. That's what that's telling me. Performance by in trade price range. I still need to figure out what that means. Don't want to spend the time right now doing it because I'm trying to get this video done. Where we at? 10 minutes. We moving right along. Let's go ahead and get the video pulled up. Boom, bam. only gonna review a handful of these, so this should be fairly quick. Let's go ahead, get it rolling. We take our first trade at 9:38. Go ahead, bring this over till about 9:37. 9:36. Let's roll with it right there. Boom. Good timing. All right, so here we go. Let's get back over there on Netflix. So remember we looked at this chart on TRADERVUE and we said we should have been getting in right there. But we couldn't because look what was right on top of us. And even when I took this trade, Evan had mentioned like that was pretty aggressive. And he was right. But the reason that I took it was I liked how this 1 minute candle was coming over previous high of day. Look at the volume. Volume is getting over that red candle that had the bottom and tail. It's getting over this green candle that had buyers in it. So I was liking that. And then on the 2 minute, I was liking that one as well. But this one here gave me a chance to set the stop tighter. And you see, I'm setting up for this candle to hold and not break this area. You see, we got a $1 stop, $2 target, 75 shares. And now we technically missed it. It kind of moved on us. That probably was some extra cents. You see that? That was probably those extra cents that we just missed right there because we didn't get the order in time. So kind of missed it by a little bit, but that thing popped quick, up 50 bucks off rip. You see, we moving to stop to break even off rip. Like I do not want this stop, this trade to go against me because it was a little aggressive. We didn't get a retest of the previous high of day. We were just getting in this thing for it to rip. Good entry was right there too on Netflix. This little breakout off of the pre-market and it ran. But this thing popped nicely. I'm gonna speed it up a little bit. Speed it up a little bit. Look at that. We're up 1R already. We're almost about to hit break the century mark. Speed it up again. This is the one that's gonna pop and almost hit target. And those just hurt you. Because it's like, do you want to sit through a pullback? Or do you just want to lock in some money? I think my plan would probably tell me that I need to sit through that pullback. But look at that. Look at that. 125, 130. It's going to pop up. It'll be around 140. There you go. 141. It's just look at that. Look at how close we are to target. And then I had looked at this and I was like, well, maybe if I had left my stop and went bar by bar, I still would have been good and hit target. And that was not the case. I'm going to speed this up. Hold on. Let's back up. Yeah, so let's see. Where's our stop at? So we're still down around the 50. We'll move it up to 75. And that's why I was saying, had I left it right there, that would have been bar by bar. But moved it to 75, capture 1R, comes back, tags us. And I'm like, dang, I wonder if this was going to hold. Speed it up. You're going to see that it didn't. We would have got stopped out right there for the 50 anyway, trying to go bar by bar. So decent trade. Just should have managed it. And I don't know if I want to start the month off. I don't know if I want to start the month off 2R all or nothing. 2R all or nothing. I can say with 110% confidence, if I traded 2R all or nothing for this month, I would probably be up another $2,000, maybe $3,000. And look at that. Next candle, that's target plus some. That's target plus some. Man. But yeah, I can I could probably say that I would be up another $2,000 trading 2R all or nothing. Just getting in the trade, letting it sit there. Not many trades came back and actually stopped me out full. Maybe even break even, I would be up another $1,000 because the trades that would have came against me, I wouldn't have lost money on, and then I wouldn't have made like $75 right there. I would have made 150. So got some decisions to make for next month. Let's look at this last one that was an actual full trade, and then we're gonna call it. We got in this one at 951. So we'll go there, hit it one time. And this was Snap. So Snap, I got in for one. I like how it was holding this level right here on the 5-minute chart. And you kind of look at this and be like, well, it didn't really retest it. But come over and look at the 1 minute. And see, I'm over here right now looking at it too. I see my thing wasn't on. It got the retest on the 1 minute. So it's tested the previous high of day, and it's testing the 50 moving average. So that's two key areas, and you got the VWAP mixed up in there. So you got three key areas that this thing is testing. But when I took this trade, entry would have been this candle right here, either on the 2 minute or the 1 minute. But I didn't want to have my entry right on top of it, and then this thing kind of peekaboo in and then roll over. So I said, I'm going to give it a couple of extra cents. The entry was 1085. That's what this candle was, 1085. But I said, I'm not going to put my entry. See how that kind of just peekabooed in, and now the sellers are trying to fight? It's just the buyers was just that much stronger. That's what that was. Now I come over here and look at PayPal. I'll flip right back here in a second. I was trying to see if there may be going to be an entry on PayPal, but I didn't like this top and tail sitting out there. Not quite enough room. Plus, it's fighting the whole 96. Definitely don't want to take a trade where it hadn't broken, held a key level. But we see Snap has triggered me on in. Again, that's why I put my entry just above this candle, because I didn't want to deal with that. But you see, we got the stop already at break even. I am not trying to lose money, y'all. That could be a bad trait for a trader, because you're not really taking, you got to have a little risk in. You got to be wanting to take a little bit of risk. But in this market, it's just hard because stocks ain't really showing strength. But you see, I had my stop at 15, target at 20. That's why the upper is only at 100, because I didn't adjust that out to 30 cents. So I just dragged my stop up there where it needs to be at. And a lot of times I'm not really paying attention to what this profit is. I heard people say like, well, maybe it's because you're looking at the profit. Usually I'm not. Usually I'm looking at the chart and I'm like, okay, this is going to fail this area. So like if you come over here, this is what I should have been looking at, was the 1 minute for each of these, basic like little stairs. And every time it came up to a stair, you see it kind of fought. So this is coming up to a stair. So it wasn't like it was failing just in the middle of the trade. It was coming up to these little key miniature areas. And you see, I let that thing come back, stop me out, made 50 bucks. Again, and I'm not sure. This one I would have had to been looking at volume and everything to kind of weigh like, okay, is this going to fail this area? Because it really looks like it's failing it. Watch how that thing just busts through it. Speed it on up. Look at that. We catching target probably in that candle right there. But that was our morning. Quick. What time is that? 9:56. So less than 30 minutes. We were done. Less than 30 minutes. We had made about 125. We really should have made 300. We really should have made 300 today on 2 trades. And then, like I said, I'm gonna do away with those little late morning trades, almost like I'm trading just to be trading. I don't need to be doing that. So we're gonna work on that in September, y'all. But on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up. If y'all have not hit the like button, please do so. I would greatly appreciate it. If you are not subscribed, please think about subscribing. It does not cost you a thing, and it will greatly help me, your boy LMD, out. So on that note, I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one up, and we're gonna be ready to get back in this market again tomorrow, September, seeing what September has to offer us. But on that note, I'm gonna call it, and I'm gonna say peace.